Welcome to Buchholz Park here in beautiful Stevens Point, Wisconsin, along the Wisconsin River, as we get you ready for Wisconsin Valley Conference American Legion play, featuring the visiting Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers, coming in at 4-2 overall, 1-1 in the WVC after their loss at Antigo last night, going up against the home team, the Stevens Point Sixers, who come in at 3-2 overall, 1-2 in the WVC after being shut out by the Plover Black Sox last night. Good evening, everyone. I am Steve Maves alongside Kevin Bargander. Welcome to Wheelers Chevrolet. Welcome to the Wheelers Chevy GMC Buick pregame show. Wheelers is located on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids, with hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles waiting for you now. See Wheelers in person or at WheelersGM.com. Wheelers is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. The Rangers, again, like we said, coming in after a loss last night against Antigo. They scored in the second inning, gave up 3 runs in the third with 2 outs. The big plays there, a couple of big errors by the Rangers defensively. Gave up another one in the 6th, I believe. Gave one up in the 6th inning. Tried to scratch back in the 7th, scored 2, and left the bases loaded in the 7th inning last night, dropping their first conference game of the year against the Antigo Post 3 Typhoons. That was a very good game, and between probably two of the top 3 teams in the WVC this summer. Top one, the Plover Black Sox, who are 10-2 overall and undefeated in the conference so far. The home plate meeting is wrapping up between the two managers, as again we get you ready for a beautiful night here in Stevens Point for this American Legion baseball game. The Rangers will be the away team in their away grays, gray bottoms, gray tops, red numerals and lettering, and the Sixers will be in white bottoms, navy blue tops, red numerals and white outlines, as we get you ready again for this American Legion baseball game here tonight. It will be the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers and the Stevens Point Sixers. As we'll go through the batting order. First for the Rangers, batting first in right field, Nathan Kromenacher. Batting second in left field, number 19, Caleb Kromenacher. Batting third at first base, Donovan Brandel. Court Halbert going with a different lineup here tonight. Batting fourth and doing the catching, Josh Zwicky. Batting fifth at second base, Cody Bradel. Batting sixth in center field, Garrett Huber. Batting seventh and doing the DH in Kimo Ferreira. And batting eighth at shortstop, Jacob Whitfley. Batting ninth at third base is Gabe Zwicky. And doing the pitching, Ethan Peters tonight. As again, Kromenacher, Brandel, Zwicky, Bradel, Huber, Ferreira, Whitfley, and Zwicky. And they'll go up against Nate Helms as they are finishing up the batting order here tonight. Gabe Zwicky will be in the order for tonight. And for the Stevens Point Post 6 Sixers, again, who come in at 3-2 overall, 1-2 in the WVC, batting first in center field. A Spash product. Again, they will be in their blue tops. Brady Franz in center field, batting second at first base, Isaac Perner. Batting third at shortstop, Justin Morton. Batting fourth in left field, J.D. Schultz. Batting fifth doing the catching, Jacob Danielson. Batting sixth, doing the DHing, Austin Stankowski. He will DH for the pitcher, Nate Helms. Batting seventh at second base, Isaac Sikash. And batting eighth in right field, number 10, Reese Gabber. And batting ninth at third base will be Zach Zimmerman. So again, Franz, Perner, Morton, Schultz, Danielson, Stankowski, Sikash, Reese Gaber. Make sure I get that name right here today. And then Zach Zimmerman. Again, Franz, Perner, Morton, Schultz, Danielson, Stankowski, Sikash, Gaber, and Zimmerman. Thank you to our game sponsor, Wheelers Chevrolet, GMC Buick. Wheelers is located on West Grand Avenue in Wisconsin Rapids with hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles waiting for you now. See Wheelers in person or at WheelersGM.com. Wheelers is big enough to serve you and small enough to know you. We'll step aside for a quick second for the national anthem, and we'll be back with the first pitch.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
We have summer right around the corner. Are you looking to purchase that special toy? Bill's Service Center is your one-stop shop for everything that you need to enjoy your summer. We have a huge inventory of Polaris and Can-Am and ATVs and UTVs. We also have a huge selection of Ski-Doo if you're already planning for next winter. Whether you're looking for something brand new or used, come on down to Bill's Service Center, where we not only sell the equipment, but we fix it too.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
Since 1924, Milwaukee Tools has led the industry in both durability and performance. Hiller's True Value is your home for Milwaukee Tools here in Marshfield. Check them out to see the latest lineup of Milwaukee Tools. And for all you do-it-yourselfers, Hiller's True Value store on Central Avenue is your complete home store. And for those bigger projects, keep in mind they're just Ask Rental Services. Your local hardware home, Hiller's True Value store, is located in downtown Marshfield.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Back to Buchholz Park in Stevens Point, again alongside Kevin Barngander. Steve Maves here getting you ready for American Legion showdown between the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers and the Stevens Point Sixers. Again, beautiful ball diamond along the Wisconsin River. Saw a boat going by during the national anthem. It's about time the weather has gotten nice enough to be able to get out there and enjoy a nice night out on the river. The last couple of nights have been nice. Went up to Anago last night, nice weather. Game didn't turn out the way the Rangers wanted it to, obviously, falling 4-3 to the Typhoons. But Nate Helms finishing up his warm-up pitches on the mound for the Sixers, coming off of a 6-0 loss last night to the Plover Black Sox, who are taking on the Marshfield Blue Devils over in at Memorial Park. Doug Zaleski on the call of that one. And again, the Rangers with a handful of big games coming up. A lot of games in a lot of days. Talked to Coach Halber about that last night, and we'll see what Ethan Peters can do on the hill. Hopefully give his give his bullpen a little rest. But Nathan Kromenacher to lead things off. He swung at the first pitch last night, popped it out with a little bigger backstop at Anago last night. But Nate Helms will be on the hill for the Sixers in the opening pitch. Missed low. Nathan coming in at 421 on the year. Had a home run, 8 RBIs. The home run coming in there trouncing of Kenosha about 10 days ago, an inside the park home run. That one swung on and missed. J.D. Schultz, Brady Franz, Reese Gaber from left to right in the outfield. 325 down the lines. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball gets the outside corner. It's 1-2. Nathan does not strike out a lot. Caleb Kromenacher on deck. We'll talk about Caleb in a second. 1-2 missed outside, and it's 2-2. Caleb batting in the number 9 spot all year. The first time in the 2 slot for the Rangers. 2-2. That one's going to be grounded sharply over to Perner at first. Off the mound, Helms coming over and making the play. Nicely done by Nate Helms, and there's 1 up and 1 down for Caleb Kromenacher. Kromenacher, the left fielder today, batting .714 on the year, 10 for 14. A pair of doubles, 7 runs scored, has walked 7 times. And here's the first offering. Miss low. Bounce in there, and it's 1-0. First meeting between these two this year. With just a 4-2 record, the Rangers looking to try and get back on the winning side of things. That one missed inside, and it's 2-0. 325 down the lines. 345 in the left center field gap, and here's the 2-0. There's a strike. 375 to dead center, 365 in the right center field gap. And the 2-1 coming back. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, strike called anyway, and it's 2-2. Rangers with another conference game tomorrow, as we will be heading up to Schofield. DC Everest, 2-2. It's going to be hit foul, as they will take on DC Everest tomorrow night. Again, we'll have that game for you here on the Zaleski Sports Network of pages. And here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Caleb Kromenacher striking out for the first time this year, and there's 2-way for Donovan Brandel. Donovan getting the loss last night on the mound. He walked the first 2 that he faced, and was able to get out of that first inning, but struggling on the mound last night was Donovan. Bats from the left side, digs in deep with that back foot. Breaking ball misses outside. It's 1-0. Zach Zimmerman, Justin Morton, Isaac Seakosh, and Isaac Perner from third to first. It's going to be hit foul at the plate, and it's 1-1. Jacob Danielson catching Nate Helms tonight. One ball, one strike. 2-away here in the top of the first. And the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Took something off of that one. And Helms is ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes. Opening pitch about 7 minutes ago. 71 degrees in Stevens Point. It says an east wind at 6 miles an hour. That one's going to be hit over to short. Morton comes in. Barehands it. Tries to barehand it. And an infield single for Donovan Brandel. Tried to barehand it and get Brandel, but now Josh Sawicki with an opportunity. They say there's a little bit of a wind at 6 miles an hour out of the east, but especially during that national anthem, there was no wind blowing that flag in center field. See if the Rangers can do some damage with 2 outs. Sawicki coming in at .313 on the year. And the first delivery popped up and out of play. It's 0-1. 4 RBIs, 4 runs scored for the Ranger catcher. Back behind the plate again tonight. Got beat up last night behind the plate. That's the job of the catcher. And the 0-1 from Helms. Breaking ball lifted left field just in front of it. And it's 0-2. Just slightly ahead of the pitch was Zawicki. Brandel leads from first with 2 outs. Helms trying to get out of it with no damage done here in the first. The 0-2 coming home. Fouled straight back and remains 0-2. Cody Bradel on deck, then Garrett Huber if the inning continues. As you can see, outfield fence lined with that green mesh. Pickoff attempt back easily. Isaac Perner holding on Brandel over at first. Sixers down the third base line in the dugout. Rangers in the first base side. Here's the 0-2. Bounced in there. Nicely done by Danielson behind the plate. And it's 1-2. A lot of the Pacelli kids. Stevens Point Pacelli kids. All the Pacelli kids having to play over here for the Sixers as Wayne Sankey, the coach for the Black Sox, can't coach his own kids. The 1-2. Lifted left field and again slightly ahead of it. And into the bullpen it goes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top of the first. Again, Zawicki just slightly ahead of those pitches. Helms gets a sign he likes out of the stretch and fires home. Missed outside again. Nicely done by Danielson. And there will be no throw on the wild pitch. Nicely done by Danielson, however, to get out of his crouch, get his mask off, get to the ball. But now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner at second with 2 outs. Zawicki with an RBI opportunity in the first. Helms looks in and fires. That one's going to be a little late on that one. Off the tree, and two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the first. Helms comes set. Brandel leads from second and fires. Lifted fair down the left field line. Brandel will come around and score. And Zawicki rounds first and heading to second. And finally getting that bat on the ball where he wanted it. And it's 1-0 Rangers. Great at bat for Josh Zawicki. A 2-out RBI. And courtesy runner for the Rangers. Get you number 12, Jack Wenzel. So Wenzel will be the courtesy runner tonight. The formidable right fielder, but with Ethan Peters throwing tonight, he is not out in the field. Swung on a miss on Cody Bradel. But you could see it. Josh Zawicki just waiting for that pitch. Had a couple of swings where he was early and finally squared one up down the left field line. 1-0 Rangers, top of the first. Breaking ball in there. Had him buckling at the knees. And it's 0-2. Garrett Huber is on deck. Bradel coming in at .444 on the year. 3 doubles, 4 RBIs. Wenzel leads from second and fires. Popped up and into the bleachers. Look out. And it remains 0-2. A lot of bleachers here at Buchholz Park. A lot of foul territory. Hope she's all right. Landed right in her lap. Looks all right. And tosses it back into play. The 0-2 from Helms to Bradel. Swung on and missed in the dirt. Bradel, they have to secure the out at first, and they do. But the Rangers get on the board in the first. A run on 2 hits. They leave 1 on as we go to the bottom of the first. It's 1-0 Rangers.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Nasonville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties, 1.5 million pounds of milk daily, gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality. Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Located in Spencer, R&R Flooring is your one-stop shop for flooring and furniture. Whether you're looking for bedroom furniture, living room furniture, or specialty furniture for your man cave, R&R has it all. With furniture from Lang and Wolfcraft that are made right here in Marshfield, you can shop local. R&R Furniture also has several different types of flooring options available. They also have all your favorite sports team-themed furniture, from the Packers to the Brewers. So head on down to R&R Furniture in Spencer, where their goal is to make a house a home.
Brady Franz to lead things off for the Sixers as Ethan Peters on the mound for the second time this year in his second start of the year. That one missed high. Record of 0-0. 4 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, no earned runs. Missed high and in, 2-0. Peters wearing that sleeve on his elbow. He works fast, the 2-0. There's a strike. Franz, member of the Panthers, Smash Panthers team that lost to Lincoln in the sectional semi. Missed inside, 3-1. Again, this is the same issue that Donovan Brandel had last night. Fell behind early. Open stance down is going to be knuckled to Brandel at first. Make the call on the catch, and there's one away. Got in on his hands and got Franz to pop out. Isaac Perner, the first baseman. Like I was saying, a lot of those Smash Panthers kids, handful of them on this ball club here for the Sixers, losing to these a lot of these kids that were on that Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln team. Strike right at the top of the zone, and it's 1-1. Justin Morton on deck, then J.D. Schultz. Schultz got the loss in that game in Eau Claire. We'll talk about that throughout the broadcast. That was a fantastic weekend. Outside corner, got it to cut in there, and it's 1-2. Rapids heading to Everest tomorrow night. Here's the 1-2. Going to be hit sharply over to short. Whipfley on the hop across to first. Brandel and in time. Nicely done by Jacob Whipfley. And there's 2 away for Justin Morton. Morton, the shortstop, with J.D. Schultz on deck. 1-0 Rangers, bottom of the first now. Here's the first pitch, swung on and missed, and it's 0-1. Haven't turned the music off yet. Now they finally do. No, have not. There we go. No, still have it. Here's the 0-1. Bounced in there 1-1. A lot of action going on the field and off the field. Big thud down there, dropping the roll of 50-50 tickets. The 1-1. Going to be off the plate. Now Gabe Sawicki on a hop. Running throw over to first and in time. Great defensive inning for the Rangers. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the top of the second. 1-0 Rapids.
The 2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Located in Spencer, R&R Flooring is your one-stop shop for flooring and furniture. Whether you're looking for bedroom furniture, living room furniture, or specialty furniture for your man cave, R&R has it all. With furniture from Lang and Wolfcraft that are made right here in Marshfield, you can shop local. R&R Furniture also has several different types of flooring options available. They also have all your favorite sports team-themed furniture, from the Packers to the Brewers. So head on down to R&R Furniture in Spencer, where their goal is to make a house a home.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
Back to Buchholz Park in Stevens Point as Garrett Huber will lead things off. And here's the 1-0 popped up, shallow center field coming in on his Franz, and he will make the call to catch and the out. And there's 1 up and 1 down. Now Kimo Ferreira up for the Rangers, DHing tonight. Ferreira batting .600 in his limited at-bats. And the first offering from Helms. Breaking ball nicely done by Ferreira, and a 1-out single. Waited back just in time and was able to put the bat on the ball. That's all you can ask for a designated hitter. And now Jacob Whiffley. Whiffley batting .313 on the year. The shortstop made a nice play in the bottom of the first. Ferreira leads from first. And here's the pitch. Hit sharply to third. Double play ball. Zimmerman to second. And over to first, and in plenty of time. A 5-4-3 double play. And just like that, the Sixers are out of the inning. No runs out of hit. Nobody left. We go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 Rangers.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Back to Buchholz Park here in Stevens Point as the Rangers got a 1-out Construction Nikolai. That's NIKOLAI Construction.com. The application takes less than a minute, and you're on your way to big money. Again, a handful of these players for the Sixers were on that Smash Panthers team. Down Miss High and away. That lost to Lincoln, the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders, including J.D. Schultz. He had the loss on the mound. Swung on and missed. And Peters quickly ahead. A ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. And the first strikeout for Ethan Peters. Now Jacob Danielson, the catcher. J.D. Schultz went 3 innings in that sectional semi. Gave up 5 runs. And a timeout called by Danielson. You don't like to see that, as Peters was about to throw the ball. Do not like to see that, as sometimes results in an injury. That one missed high and away, 1-0. Austin Stankowski on deck. The 1-0 fires home. Popped up, foul, and out of play into the trees again, and it's 1-1. Rangers again looking to get back on the winning side of things after they fell last night. Grounded over to Whiffley at short. Plays it on the roll and over to first, and in time by a couple of steps. Look a lot better defensively here tonight. A lot more in rhythm, a lot smoother in the field. Do the Rangers look? Now Stankowski DHing for the pitcher Nate Helms, and Isaac Sikosh is on deck. First offering, and there's a strike. Like to see the Rangers pitchers locating their pitches tonight. Again, Donovan struggled right at the top of the zone, and it's quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Donovan had issues locating last night, and the 0-2 quickly. Just missed, and it's 1-2. If you like a pitcher that doesn't take long on the mound, Ethan Peters is that guy. The 1-2. Strike 3, got him looking as a quick second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We go to the top of the third. It's still 1-0 Rapids.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides...
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day fourth-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward. Are you Looking for a new career? Grassland Dairy is hiring. We have positions for line techs, forklift operators, administrative openings, and more. Grassland Dairy is a great place to work with great benefits like 100% employer-paid health, dental, and vision for employees and their families, a generous 401k program, and so much more. Grassland Dairy offers it all. If you are interested in working at Grassland Dairy, you can apply online at grasslanddairy.com, or you can email careers@grassland.com, or you can go to indeed.com to check any openings.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Back to Buchholz Park as Gabe Zwicky struck out. Nate Helms with his third strikeout of the night. Now it's going to be hit sharply to second. That's Isaac Sikosh, and there's quickly 2 away. Now being joined by Doug Zaleski, the voice of the Marshfield Blue Devils, as couldn't come through with the the broadcast at Memorial, as Stephen Okonek is along with Doug Zaleski here at Buchholz Park. As Caleb Kromenacher now with 2 away. There's a strike. Caleb struck out swinging his first time up. Does not strike out a lot, batting .714 coming into this ballgame.
I've been here for about an inning, and what I like is both pitchers are getting ahead in the count. Always good to pitch from ahead, certainly.
Yeah, absolutely, and that was one thing in Anago last night for the Rangers. Donovan Brandel walked the first 2 hitters of the game, able to get out of it, but like you said, able to get ahead in the count is always key. And from what I've seen from Ethan Peters for the Rangers and Nate Helms so far for the Sixers, they work fast. They get the ball, they get on the hill, and they get a pitch, and they
find that rhythm and get in that rhythm.
Yep, absolutely. The 1-2 back to Kromenacher outside. We'll have Doug Zaleski calling the Marshfield and Rapids game next Tuesday. Up in Marshfield at 2-2. Breaking ball hit to right. Over on it is Gaber. He'll make the catch. We'll talk more to Doug in the bottom of the third, but after 2.5, it's Rangers 1 and Sixers nothing.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 1.
Back to beautiful Buchholz Park, again alongside Doug Zaleski. Steve Mabes here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin River, beyond the right field wall. Doug, a lot of people on the Marshfield side know who you are. Talk a little bit about, for the Rapids fans that are listening, a little bit about where you came from.
Yeah, I grew up in the Marshfield area, Gritton specifically, and I worked at the Marshfield News-Herald for 10 years before I left and went to Indiana and worked for 30 years before retiring.
Doug, the father of Jason Zaleski, and that one's going to be fouled straight back, and it's quickly no balls and 2 strikes. Kind enough to join the broadcast team for the American Legion summer schedule. Again, the voice of the Marshfield Blue Devils missed outside to Isaac Sikosh.
A couple of great nights for some baseball tonight and last night after all the rain that everybody's endured.
Absolutely. It's about time. That was going to be popped right down the right field line, coming in on it, and a leadoff single for Isaac Sikosh.
That's one of those balls that is just hitting no man's land out there. Three guys converged on it, the right fielder, the first baseman, second baseman, and nobody could get to it.
And now Reese Gaber, the right fielder, as the Rangers with a game tonight, and then to Everest, or to DC Everest we go tomorrow. They have a doubleheader on Friday, one on Saturday and one on Sunday. So squares the bunt, gets it down, and off the mound comes Peters to first, and back on that one. A sacrifice bunt for Reese Gaber on the 1-3 putout. But like Doug was saying, finally a good night for baseball. The Rangers having to postpone 2 games last week, having to make them up on the road now because the field that they play on at Witter Field, the home of the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters, and the Rafters have first dibs on the field. And so now they have to have a road game at Plover and another road game at Merrill. So all sorts of issues with rainouts.
I'm glad to see Witter Field still in use. That is a venerable place. They played a lot of baseball there for a long time. I remember as a kid going down to watch the Wisconsin Rapids Twins, Class A team in the Midwest League, play there, and always loved going to Witter Field.
Yeah, from what I heard from when I went to go and watch the Rangers and Viroqua in the opening weekend, before the Rafters came back, that was going to be grounded foul. Before the Rafters came back to Wisconsin Rapids, it was pretty run down. I mean, and then the Rafters came back into town, got baseball back into Wisconsin Rapids, and really turned it around for the whole city and the area to be able to have a team like that. The 0-2 back from Peters inside. They have a very nice facility. Has besides the benches that you can sit on, they have old county stadium seats that you can enjoy a night at. That one got between the wickets of Zwicky down to third, and a pass ball allows Sikosh to get to third.
Yeah, I'd like to see the old place again. Like I said, when I was a kid in the 1960s, our Little League team would go down once a year for a professional baseball game, and it was a big deal to a 10-year-old.
2-2 missed, and it runs full to the number 9 hitter, Zach Zimmerman. Yeah, they'll have a couple opportunities when Marshfield and the Blue Devils come and play the Rangers. Might make a night of that. Over to left field, and an RBI single for the number 9 hitter, Zach Zimmerman. And it's all knotted up at 1 after a wild pitch and a pass ball, or a sacrifice bunt, and it's 1-1 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Yeah, Stevens Point scratching for that run there to tie it up. Get on, sack bunt, eventually move to third, and then a nice stroke on that hit to drive him in.
First pitch to Franz, and that one hits the inside corner. Franz popped out to begin the game. Something that you don't obviously see much in professional baseball. Had a leadoff single, bunted him over. I mean, playing the small ball. Now it's going to be grounded up the middle. Stepped on second and going to be safe on the fielder's choice. Nicely done by Cody Bradle at second base.
Yeah, close play at first. Didn't quite get him. But, yeah, you mentioned the sacrifice bunt. The sacrifice bunt has pretty much disappeared from professional baseball. You just rarely see sacrifice bunts anymore.
Well, even as pitchers, I mean, Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers batting .300 on the year.
Yeah, he had 2 hits last night. 2 of their 4 hits last night.
Yeah, and then, I mean, it's been in the talks for years to have a designated hitter for the pitcher, and then you have a guy like Brandon Woodruff that probably would hit for himself if it ever comes to fruition to have a designated hitter in the National League. 1-0, bounce in the dirt down to second as Franz will get the stolen base.
It's always amazed me that pitchers in professional ball are not decent hitters.
Yeah.
These are guys who, at the high school level, were probably the best players on their team. They pitch, they hit, and as they advance through college and the minor leagues, the hitting just kind of disappears, and all of a sudden they're lucky to hit 100.
Yep. There's a strike. Yeah, once you get to the college ranks, then you specialize. You specialize in throwing. And 2-1 to Isaac Perner. First baseman swung on and missed. Sixers able to scratch across the run here in the bottom of the third. Tie it up on Ethan Peters. Isaac Seakosh scoring on an RBI single from Zach Zimmerman. Peters in just his second game this year. The Rangers in just game number 7. 2-2. Popped foul. Shadows now playing a big issue right now. The left fielder Caleb Kromenacher in the sun. Gabe Zwicky, the third baseman, and Jacob Whitfley dealing with the sun just a little bit. 2-2. Inside corner. Got him looking, and that will do it for the Sixers in the third. A run on 2 hits and 1 left. We go to the top of the fourth, all knotted up at 1.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Top of the fourth inning we go. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Rangers. The part of the order that did the damage in the first. Donovan Brandel reaching on an infield single in the first. Josh Zwicky battling with Nate Helms and had a RBI double to drive him in. Donovan Brandel coming in at .563, about the same batting average as he had in high school ball this spring. And the first delivery is low away. Donovan heading to Whitewater to continue his baseball career, one of the top players in the area. And he shows why right there. A leadoff single right out of the stretch of Isaac Seakosh.
Put a good swing on that one. Ball was laid right in there, and nice job of hitting.
Now Josh Zwicky. Donovan Brandel with 5 doubles on the year coming in. Stands at first base right now. Went to, again, like I said, the opening weekend where they took on Viroqua. I think he had 3 or 4 doubles in one game. And at Witter, once you get into the gap, there's just keep on running.
Yeah.
Now Josh Zwicky, RBI double in the first. And here's the first one, or the 1-0, excuse me, missed low and away. Nate Helms, member of the Pacelli Cardinals team. I know last year, I don't know if he is a graduate returner, but one of the top pitchers in the Central Wisconsin South Conference during the high school year. 2-0, high and out, 3-0. The first at-bat between Zwicky and Helms, Josh had 2 foul balls that ended up in the bullpen that he was just ahead of. 3-0, there's a strike. And then on the 2-2, after probably 7 or 8 pitches, finally got one and hit it right down the left field line to drive in Brandel. But a good battle in that first inning. 3-1. Going to be hit over to Morton at short to second, and in time, another double play. 6-4-3 on the twin killing, and there's two away just like that.
Nice play by the Stevens Point defense there. The shortstop went down on one knee to make sure he caught the ball and fired a strike to second, and they doubled him up at first.
Second double play turned by the Sixers in just over 3 innings. Breaking ball to Bradel. He struck out swinging his first time up. Very fundamentally sound defense for the Sixers as we've seen the last couple innings. Fouled off his foot, and it's 0-2. Again, the Sixers coming in after being shut out by Plover last night. The big crossover game per se here at Buchholz. And the Rangers falling to Anago last night 4-3. The 0-2 from Helms to Bradel. High, and it's 1-0. Ethan Peters sometimes runs for Zawicki, the catcher, but obviously throwing tonight, not hitting. That one's going to be grounded foul. Cord Helber standing in the third base coach's box. Have an opportunity to talk to him after the game. Hopefully his Rangers can get back on the winning side of things here tonight. The 1-2. Hit sharply to short again. That's Morton across, and nice stretch at first by Perner. That will do it for the Rangers in the fourth. No runs on a hit, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the fourth, 1-1. All knotted up here in Point.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from...
Justin Morton leads things off and flies out to Nathan Kromenacher in right. About to have some praise for Justin Morton after his performance at shortstop in that last inning. And then he flies out the the first pitch of the inning. But
yeah, he was busy out there on defense.
Yeah,
playing some nice short.
J.D. Schultz now, left fielder. Missed, and it's 1-0. Marshfield over in Plover tonight. Just wasn't able to get any power. That one missed outside. None of the outlets in the town of Plover working, and now being joined. Oh, just missed outside. 3-0. Being joined again by Doug Zaleski.
Yeah, Plover's off to a nice start this year. They're 10-2 overall, 3-0 in the Valley, so they got things going early.
Yeah, definitely the team to beat this year, along with Anago, coming off of a state championship in the spring. And there's a walk. It'll all depend on how those kids recover after that being on top of the mountain in Division II, winning the state championship, first in school history. And they were able to knock off the Rangers last night. But the Plover team getting kids from all over. Stevens Point, obviously. Amherst getting kids from Allman Bancroft. A lot of good baseball around central Wisconsin converging on these Legion teams this summer.
You know, in the case of Anago, it's funny how things change over the years.
Grounded over to Peters, and he'll just take the out at first, and there's 2 away.
When I was working in Marshfield in the 1980s, Anago did not have much of a baseball program, did not have much of a Legion program. Anago and Rhinelander, which was in the league at that time, were kind of the you'd mark those wins up pretty early in the season. And on my drive up here from Indiana, I guess a week ago now, I heard that Anago won the state championship. And I thought, wow, that is really something.
Yeah, they were knocked off the #1 team of the state. I believe that was West De Pere. They knocked off in the state semis, who was a favorite all year. West De Pere was supposed to be the team that won state. And get hot at the right time, and that's what Anago did, and able to get a couple big wins over in Appleton. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Peters working quickly, and it's 1-2.
In high school baseball, if you could get a pitcher or two who is effective, play some decent defense, get some decent hitting, you can win some games.
Absolutely. The 1-2 popped up. Shallow center field. Coming in on it is Huber. He makes the call, makes catch. That'll do for the Sixers in the 4th. No runs on no hits. They leave 1. We go to the 5th. It is all knotted up at 1.
We have summer right around the corner. Are you looking to purchase that special toy? Bill's Service Center is your one-stop shop for everything that you need to enjoy your summer. We have a huge inventory of Polaris and Can-Am and ATVs and UTVs. We also have a huge selection of Ski-Doo if you're already planning for next winter. Whether you're looking for something brand new or used, come on down to Bill's Service Center, where we not only sell the equipment, but we fix it too. Since 1924, Milwaukee Tools has led the industry in both durability and performance. Hiller's True Value is your home for Milwaukee Tools here in Marshfield. Check them out to see the latest lineup of Milwaukee Tools. And for all you do-it-yourselfers, Hiller's True Value store on Central Avenue is your complete home store. And for those bigger projects, keep in mind they're just Ask Rental Services. Your local hardware home, Hiller's True Value store, is located in downtown Marshfield.
They have awesome camo warm-ups. The Sixers do.
Oh, yeah?
I thought that was going to be their uniforms, but...
We got the Rangers number 14, the center fielder, Garrett Huber.
We good? Yep. Top of the 5th inning. Garrett Huber to lead things off, then Kimo Ferreira and Jacob Whiffley. Breaking ball missed high and in. Garrett Huber, the part of that historic night in Wausau last Thursday for the Rangers. We'll talk about that in a minute, the 1-0, low and away. Huber was the dagger in the 6th inning, hitting a grand slam at Athletic Park in Wausau, all part of the Caleb Kromenacher's no-hitter. That one's going to be hit sharply over to Zimmerman at 3rd, and in plenty of time for the first out. Yeah, a lot went on last Thursday for the Rangers in their only game of the week. Huber with a grand slam, and Caleb Kromenacher, who's playing in left field tonight, had a 6th-inning no-hitter, his first of his career, first of his life. So always good to have a guy like Caleb come back, was a member of the Pointers, part of the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point Pointers team this spring. Again, for a Legion, not an age or not a grade thing, but an age thing. A lot like you see in Little League Baseball World Series when they always discuss the ages of those kids.
Yeah, that's impressive, throwing a no-hitter. That's
and he was two over the minimum. Walked a kid in the 4th inning, I believe, and then there was an error in that 6th inning, which kind of a generous error call.
Yeah.
in that 6th inning, but no hitter's no hitter, so can't take it away from him now.
Absolutely.
The 1-2 to Ferreira. Swung on a miss. Strikeout number 4 for Nate Helms, and there's 2 away. Jacob Whitfley now have a meeting on the mound. All depends on how many pitches Nate Helms has. These two teams will meet up again on Sunday, part of the Rangers Invitational at Witter. So we'll see. They will have a new pitcher, I believe. Reese Gaber will be throwing. We'll take a quick break and wrap up Nate Helms' great outing and come back and get you ready for Gaber's outing. Again, 1-1, top of the 5th. Pitching change back after this.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Stop into any of our locations at Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roselleville, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids, and talk to our friendly personal bankers who are here to help you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Located in Spencer, R&R Flooring is your one-stop shop for flooring and furniture. Whether you're looking for bedroom furniture, living room furniture, or specialty furniture for your man cave, R&R has it all. With furniture from Lang and Wolfcraft that are made right here in Marshfield, you can shop local. R&R Furniture also has several different types of flooring options available. They also have all your favorite sports team-themed furniture, from the Packers to the Brewers. So head on down to R&R Furniture in Spencer, where their goal is to make a house a home.
The 2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Zach Zimmerman on the mound now for the Sixers. A pitching change for taking out Nate Helms, who went 4 2/3. Again, don't have a pitch count, but heard some discussion about it. Now he's going to be popped out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. Helms went 4 2/3, gave up 4 hits, a run. It was earned, and 4 strikeouts for the right-hander. Also have a new third baseman. Now it's going to be fouled at the plate. 1 2. Not sure. Yeah, so that was the only change. Helms comes out, and Jamie Prafke, the new third baseman for Zimmerman. 1-2 back from Zimmerman. Outside, got him looking, and Whitfley didn't like the call, but it was a strike on the outside corner, and through 4.5. It's all knotted up at 1 here at Buchholz.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Auburndale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Auburndale schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
Great crowd on hand here this evening for American Legion baseball at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. Along the Wisconsin River, Steve Aves alongside Doug Zaleski, Kevin Bargander, and Stephen Okonik. As we go to the bottom of the fifth inning, it'll be 7, 8, and 9. The part of the order that did the damage for the Sixers in the third inning, getting their lone run. And let's see what Ethan Peters can do here tonight. Again, Coach Halber not wanting to go deep. Ooh, off the catcher Zwicky and off the umpire. Again, handful of games I've seen of Josh Zwicky catching. He takes a beating. He takes a beating with the number of curveballs that his pitchers throw. He's a tough catcher. Over to shortstop and over the head of Brandel. And it did not go into the dugout, but an E6.
He probably had a little bit more time than he thought on that throw. I think if he set himself, made a good throw, it would have been there in time, but he rushed it a little bit and it sailed high. Now, if you're Stevens Point here, I think the number 8 batter up, I think you're certainly looking for a sacrifice bunt here in a 1-1 tie.
Gabber with the sacrifice bunt in the third. That one's going to be fouled off of Zwicky again.
They don't call the catcher's gear the tools of ignorance for nothing.
Ethan Peters chuckling, the pitcher. Yeah, there were a couple times last night in Antigo he got smucked in the shoulder a couple times and the elbow.
Yeah, and that is no fun.
No.
No fun.
Part of the.
You can stand there and shake it off and act tough, but it hurts.
Yep. The 0-1 outside.
Did not square to bunt that time.
Yeah, as much catching as Zwicky's going to do during the summer, that's all he did during the spring. I mean, he caught every game for the high school team, and not an easy position, that's for sure. There's a couple of just about impossible positions in sports that I would not even want to even think about doing. Catching and goalie in hockey are two of the two positions in sports that I would never want to even attempt to play. The 1-2 to Gaber. Inside, got him looking. The inside corner.
Interesting. He squared to bunt on the first pitch, did not get it down, and then they took the bunt sign off.
Yeah,
now one down and runner on first base.
Zach Zimmerman, the RBI single in the third. The new pitcher for the Sixers. Again, also not squaring a bunt that time. Gabe Zwicky in at the cutoff at third. That was going to be hit right back up the middle. Whiffley takes it. He's going to step on second just in time. Wow, that was close.
That was a great play out there. That ball gets through. The Stevens Point then has runners on first and second with one out, but he snagged it right behind the bag and kind of had to jump back toward the bag to make the tag, which he did, and no chance at a double play, but he got the lead out there, and now 2 down.
Brady Franz popped out, reached down to fielder's choice tonight. Down to second goes Zimmerman, and he's going to be safe. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Not getting the tag
Nice
down.
throw. Nice throw. I don't know. I thought the umpire made the call a little bit too soon. I'm not saying he was wrong, but I don't know that he took as long a look at it as he probably should have.
Second stolen base of the night for the Sixers. 1-1 now to Franz. the center fielder for Stevens Point, also the center fielder for the Spash Panthers this last spring. Runner at second with one out. There should be 2 outs.
Yeah, plucked him.
Hit by a pitch. The first hit by pitch for the Rangers pitching staff this year. And with 2 outs, there's 2 on. For Isaac Perner, who has grounded out and has struck out so far tonight as we play in the bottom of the 5th inning. Outfield for the Rangers, not changing yet. Caleb Kromenacher, Garrett Huber, and Nathan Kromenacher from left to right. Popped up, shallow center. Nope, in on the infield. And Cody Bradle will make the catch and end the 5th inning. No runs on no hits, and they leave 2. We go to the 6th, all knotted up at 1.
Grassland Dairy Products in Greenwood has been in the butter churning business for over 300 years. Since 1893, when the original Wietrich family immigrated to Wisconsin from the Swiss Alps, to present-day 4th-generation owners, Grassland Dairy Products has perfected the butter-making process. Grassland Dairy offers an assortment of butter products and dairy ingredients. Whether for industrial use or your own kitchen table, you can trust that Grassland Dairy Products will produce quality butter that everyone will enjoy. GrasslandDairy.com.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
9-1-2 due up here for the Rangers in the 6th. Gabe Zwicky, Nathan Kromenacher, and Caleb Kromenacher trying to get their first run since that first inning. Have been pretty silent since. Had a hit in the 2nd, had a hit in the 4th, and no hits last inning, but the 2nd and the 4th inning hits erased by double plays as Nate Helms was in the driver's seat on the hill for the Sixers, as Gabe Zwicky struck out swinging in the 3rd inning, a perfect 3rd inning for Zach Zimmerman, for Nate Helms. Zimmerman trying to will his team to victory on the mound tonight. Pop in the mitt, and it's 1-0, high and away. 325 down the lines, 365 in the right center field gap. Left center is 345 and 375 to dead center. I believe it's 325 down the left field line. It's covered all in ivy.
The ivy has overgrown the sign. Got to get somebody with a hedge clipper out there.
2-0. That one's going to be hit to right field, and a leadoff single for Gabe Zwicky. Nicely done for Gabe in his limited at-bats, batting .273 on the year.
6th inning of a tie game. Obviously important to get that leadoff batter on, and you would think that Stevens Point will look for the bunt here as the Rangers try to move up that go-ahead runner to second base.
Reifner, the third baseman, in on the grass at third. Nathan Kromenacher squares to bunt off a home plate, and it goes foul. Good speed all around for the Rangers right now at the plate. Nathan Kromenacher, very good speed. Gabe Zwicky over at third. Or at first, the third baseman.
He squared around a little bit late on that and kind of slapped at the ball. I'd like to see him square around earlier if he's going to bunt.
And that was going to be bunted right back to the pitcher, Zimmerman. Sacrifice for Nathan. And
gets the job done. Go ahead run now at second base with 1 out.
Caleb Kromenacher struck out in the first. That was his first strikeout of the year, and flew out to Gaber in right. Zwicky leads from second. That one's going to be bunted also. Back to the pitcher to first, and overthrow at first. Zwicky slides in at third, and now there's runners at the corners with 1 away.
And that was him just bunting for a base hit. I think he saw the third baseman back a little bit. He was not sacrificing. He was trying to get on with a hit, and he did get on with the errant throw. So now a real threat for the Rangers here with first and third, one down, and a tie game in the sixth inning.
And with your best hitter at first right now, but the hottest hitter for the Rangers at the plate right now, Donovan Brandel. Runners at the corners, one away. Popped out, not a play.
A couple of different ways the Stevens Point defense could play this, and what the way they're playing it is shortstop and second baseman are back at double play depth. They're not trying to cut that run down at the plate. They're trying to turn the double play. The third baseman's up on the grass.
0-1 to Donovan. There goes the runner, and look out. And it's 0-2. Caleb had the base stolen. Zwicky the go-ahead run at third. He led off the inning with a single. Got sacrificed over to second and reached third on a throwing error by Zimmerman. The 0-2. Outside. 1-2. Zach Zimmerman trying to work out of a one-out jam. Here in the top of the sixth. 1-2 home. Missed high. Nice take by Donovan, and it's 2-2. Zimmerman seems like just trying to aim it a little too much on the mound right now for the Sixers.
Yeah, it's a tight spot. He obviously wants to.
Lifted to left center. That one's going to get down into the gap. Kromenacher round second. Zwicky comes in to score. Nice throw from Franz from center. He's going to be safe at third. Brandel makes his way to second, and the Rangers take a 2-1 lead.
I know that play on the runner going into third ended up being pretty close, but I would rather have seen that throw from the outfield come into second base. Now you've allowed the batter to, instead of staying at first, reach second. Now he's in scoring position with potentially the fourth run of the game for the Rangers. So a mental error by the Stevens Point center fielder there.
Rangers, Donovan Brandel with his 7th RBI. Missed high to Josh Zwicky. The biggest hit of the night so far for the Rangers, and now the infield coming in.
Yeah, at this point you have to. You're down 2-1. You really can't afford to go down another run here in the sixth inning.
Caleb Kromenacher leads from third. Donovan Brandel from second. 2-0. Swung on a miss way behind the fastball. Zwicky with an RBI double in the first. Grounded into a double play in the fourth. With Cody Bradel on deck. Missed outside. 3-1. Three balls and a strike, one out as we play in the top of the sixth. 2-1 Rangers now. Outside and on 5 pitches, Josh Zwicky walks. First walk issued by Zach Zimmerman. Now Cody Bradel, as there'll be another meeting on the hill. As Coach Halber, there will be a courtesy runner. It's going to be Jack Wenzel. Bases loaded now with one out. Similar situation last night for the Rangers in the 7th, trying to make that comeback against Anago last night, but just unable to. They scratched across 2, but left the bases loaded to finish the game last night. A big opportunity to blow this game open.
Stevens Point elects to keep its infield on the grass.
Cody Bradel as Zimmerman misses high and in. Cody struck out swinging and has grounded out. Coming home on the 1-0. Popped into left center. That one's going to get down. Caleb Kromenacher comes in to score. Donovan Brandel rounds third. Long turn, and he's going to be out at home. Guns out Donovan Brandel at home, but a run comes across, and the runners advance.
Nice throw from the center fielder there. One hop to the catcher. A little bit of a gamble by the Rangers third base coach to send the runner from second, but I like the play. It forced Stevens Point to make a perfect throw, and that's what happened. But I think with a 3-1 lead there and just one out, I think you take that chance and try to get that fourth run in there.
And now Garrett Huber with 2 on and 2 out. I don't know if there was good communication between Danielson and Perner. That one's going to be fouled. No, Huber's
I think that was off his leg.
Don't know the communication between Danielson, the catcher, and the first baseman, Perner, but Perner jumped about as high as he could trying to cut off the ball on the pitcher's mound, and luckily he did not.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he couldn't jump 3 more inches.
Huber with 2 on and 2 out. Here's the 0-1. Low and in, and it's 1-1 to Garrett. 3-1 Rangers. Scratch 2 across here in the top of the 6th. Nice stop behind the plate by Danielson. Kimo Ferreira on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Zimmerman fires home. Ooh, right on the outside corner is 2-2. Deuce is wild here for Zach Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. Lifted high and well out of play. Again, Huber's got the power. Hit a grand slam last week. Just trying to put the ball in play, get it out on the green somewhere, and drive in another run. 2-2. Popped up. Foul and out of play. And hitting the blacktop in front of the concession stands. Huber's trying to stay alive. 2-2. Home again. Gonna be grounded foul. And it remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 runs across on the top of the 6th for the Rangers. And Zimmerman trying to get out of this inning. Delivers home. Lifted left center. That one's going to go back. And Schultz to the wall, and it's gone. Garrett Huber. 3-run home run. And it is 6-1 Rangers. Deepest part of the park. And Huber gets swarmed at home plate again. Schultz and Franz trying to get to the gap. And over the Polito sign it went. Getting on top of it on a 2-2 pitch and a 3-run home run for Garrett Huber.
He obviously caught that right on the barrel. That ball was hit pretty hard right from the get-go. And what a big shot for Wisconsin Rapids. Now with a 6-1 lead. A lot of breathing room at this point here in the top of the 6th inning.
Have yourself a spring or a summer, Garrett Huber. Last week a grand slam, this week a 3-run shot. And Ferreira ducks out of the way. Last week, Coach Halber had Caleb Kromenacher come and talk to us after their win. Oh, ducking out of the way. Look out, Kimo.
I don't know how he got out of the way of that.
Chin music for Ferreira. And it's 2-0. Probably have an opportunity if the Rangers hold on here to talk to Garrett Huber after this ball game. Talk about the week he's had. 6-1 Rangers, top of the 6th inning. Fouled straight back, and Zimmerman's fought all the way back, and it's 2-2. Zimmerman back on the 2-2. Just missed on the inside corner. Again, Rangers doing all their damage in the 6th inning. Swung on a miss. That will do it here in the 6th. But 5 runs across on 4 hits. They leave none. It is Rangers 6 and Sixers 1.
Located in Spencer, R&R Flooring is your one-stop shop for flooring and furniture. Whether you're looking for bedroom furniture, living room furniture, or specialty furniture for your man cave, R&R has it all. With furniture from Lang and Wolfcraft that are made right here in Marshfield, you can shop local. R&R Furniture also has several different types of flooring options available. They also have all your favorite sports team-themed furniture, from the Packers to the Brewers. So head on down to R&R Furniture in Spencer, where their goal is to make a house a home. Are you looking for a new career? Grassland Dairy is hiring. We have positions for line techs, forklift operators, administrative openings, and more. Grassland Dairy is a great place to work, with great benefits like 100% employer-paid health, dental, and vision for employees and their families, a generous 401k program, and so much more. Grassland Dairy offers it all. If you are interested in working at Grassland Dairy, you can apply online at grasslanddairy.com, or you can email careers@grassland.com, or you can go to indeed.com to check any openings.
The 2018 Model Year Sell Down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group.
Justin Morton, J.D. Schultz, and Jacob Danielson to lead things off for the Sixers in the bottom of the 6th. Ethan Peters still out there for the Rangers, now with a 5-run lead. Again, thanks in part to that 3-run home run by Garrett Huber.
Stevens Point made its task significantly harder with that 5-run inning that the Rangers just put up. It's going to be tough to come back here with 2 at-bats left, but you never know.
And there's a good start. Justin Morton with a leadoff single. No action for the Rangers. Their bullpen. And they will have a pinch hitter. Is that Conkle? Yeah, Cade Conkle in to hit for J.D. Schultz. As the Sixers with some action in their bullpen down the left field line. There's a good off-speed pitch to begin the at-bat. Jacob Danielson on deck. Now it's going to be hit to Bradle, over to Whitfley, and just like that, a 4-6-3 double play. The first turn of the night for the Rangers, the third for the two teams combined.
Pretty good defense by the middle infielders for both teams tonight. Some nice plays out there. Double play balls, force outs at second, just some sharp play.
Jacob Danielson now up. There's a swing and a foul into the mid. Griffin Furcus warming up for the Sixers. The 0-1 back. Swung on a missed. Still popping the mid is Ethan Peters. Have a little mojo now after his team gave him 5 runs. 0-2 outside. As it looks like the aforementioned Tyler Byer going out to possibly get warm for the Rangers. Coming and throwing that in the 7th inning. Again, the Rangers have arms. Ethan Peters, obviously, Donovan Brandel, both Chromanockers. Cody Bradle came in the 7th last night, the 1-2. Swung on and missed in the dirt. Zwicky has to secure the out at first, and with the catcher running, got him in time. No runs on a hit. They leave none. We go to the 7th. It's 6-1 Rangers.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Located in Spencer, R&R Flooring is your one-stop shop for flooring and furniture. Whether you're looking for bedroom furniture, living room furniture, or specialty furniture for your man cave, R&R has it all. With furniture from Lang and Wolfcraft that are made right here in Marshfield, you can shop local. R&R Furniture also has several different types of flooring options available. They also have all your favorite sports team-themed furniture, from the Packers to the Brewers. So head on down to R&R Furniture in Spencer, where their goal is to make a house a home. Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
We have summer right around the corner. Are you looking to purchase that special toy? Bill's Service Center is your one-stop shop for everything that you need to enjoy your summer. We have a huge inventory of Polaris and Can-Am and ATVs and UTVs. We also have a huge selection of Ski-Doo if you're already planning for next winter. Whether you're looking for something brand new or used, come on down to Bill's Service Center, where we not only sell the equipment, but we fix it too.
Griffin Furcus, now the pitcher, as some supporters for the Sixers right down here in front of us. The had Smash volleyball sweatshirts on, but again, supporting some of their classmates here tonight and throughout the summer, as Griffin Furcus will take the hill for the Sixers here in the 7th. Zach Zimmerman going an inning and a third, giving up 4 more hits, 5 runs, and walking 1 and striking out 2. So Furcus is trying to keep the Rangers at bay, have his teammates come up in the 7th and see what they might be able to do.
Yeah, obviously Stevens Point can't afford to give up any more runs here if they hope to make a comeback in the bottom of the 7th.
As Tyler Byer warming up quickly in the Rangers bullpen. Nice breaking ball from Furcus to begin the at-bat to Jacob Whiffley, who has grounded into a double play and has struck out. He was the only hitter for the Rangers that did not bat in that 6th inning. The 0-1 from Furcus. Bounced in there with Gabe Zawicki on deck. He started that inning, as you mentioned, after that leadoff single from Gabe Zawicki. If you want to get over that hump to break the tie, get your leadoff hitter on, get the single, and it's exactly what the Rangers did. And Gabe came around to score in that 5-run 6th inning.
Right, they really put the pressure on the Stevens Point defense that inning.
2-1 to Whiffley from Furcus. Outside, and it's 3-1. And don't forget, have the opportunity to talk to Coach Halber after the conclusion of this one. Third base coach and manager for the Rangers. Hits to left field coming in. No, going out on it is Morton. And there's 1 up and 1 down.
That ball really didn't go anywhere. It was hit pretty softly. It had kind of a funny sound to it, and shortstop was able to catch up to it there in short left field.
Now Gabe Zawicki struck out and singled and scored. The Ramblers, the Junior Legion team for Wisconsin Rapids, falling to Stevens Point earlier. There's a strike. 3-1, the final score of that game. Stevens Point able to score 2 in the bottom of the 6th on a couple of errors by the Ramblers. Rangers trying to split the doubleheader here today. Good opportunity. That one's going to be tipped into the mitt. Zwicky steps back into the batter's box. His first start in the last week. Here's the 0-2. Bounce in there, nicely done by Danielson. Furcus toeing the rubber as, again, trying to get out of this inning. One away in the 7th. And the 1-2. Bounce in there again. Rolls all the way, about a quarter of the way down the first base line. And talked about Zwicky's war marks behind the plate. Danielson getting his fair share in this 7th inning. 2-2 to Zwicky. That was going to be hit sharply to third and across the diamond in plenty of time. Nice throw over there to first, and there's 2 away. With a new first baseman for the Sixers, Braden Christofferson, the new first baseman for the Sixers, as Zimmerman goes to second for Isaac Sikosh. And the first pitch to Nathan Kromenacher, who had a sacrifice bunt. That one's going to be hit sharp deep to right center field. Look out, Cole, and they run into each other. It is dropped. Kromenacher rounds first, and he's going to stand up at second. Miscommunication between Gabber and Franz.
Both guys are up and they're walking around. They don't appear to be injured, but man, it looked like a terrible collision about to happen there. I didn't really see either guy call for that ball.
Yeah, full
and
speed.
You could tell they were on a collision course.
Yeah, they didn't go face to face. A little tangle up with the leg.
Apparently not.
As bad of
as they collided, I had this pole kind of right in my sight, and I could see them both spill to the ground, but I couldn't tell exactly how they hit. That was very fortunate that somebody didn't get hurt badly.
Now Caleb Kromenacher. Nathan standing at second. As there's a 1 on and 2 out. Furcus close to getting out of this inning. That one's going to be grounded to first, but off of Caleb in the batter's box, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, I think that was off his foot.
Furcus stares into his catcher Danielson as Nathan leads from second. 2 balls and a strike now to Caleb Kromenacher. Reached on an error in the 6th and scored on the hit by Cody Bradle. Here's the 2-1. And gets by Danielson on the wild pitch. Should be a pass ball, touches the glove, but it is what it is. The official scores, say it's a pass ball, so we'll give him a pass ball. Runner at third with 2 outs. And the 3-1. Oh,
whoa, that got away.
And Caleb's going to make his way down to first. Oh, he's going to call a balk. A balk on Griffin Furcus. Allows the 7th run to come in.
So if he's calling a balk, the batter's going to have to come back and get back in the box.
As the home plate umpire discussing, Yep.
I don't think the home plate umpire realized the batter jogged down to first.
Yep. As that is
So when the balk is called, the ball's dead. There's no action, and the runner's awarded base. In this case, home plate. So that's another run now, 7-1. Rangers up.
Now Caleb up 3 balls and a strike. Damage being done with errors. Oh, I thought I heard a strike call.
I thought I did too. and I thought it looked like a strike. Oh, wait a minute. Now he's coming back. Now he's going back to first. Everybody seems confused now. I think at this point it's officially a walk.
Yeah. I think somebody in one of the dugouts made a grunt like a strike call. So Nathan Kromenacher scored in this top half of the 7th with Donovan Brandel up. That one's going to be hit sharply to Franz and center over his head into the warning track. Caleb Kromenacher rounding third. He's going to score all the way from first. And the damage being done for the Rangers with 2 outs. RBI double for Donovan Brandel. Again, barreling it up are the Rangers here in the 7th.
I don't know if the center fielder saw that one at first. It looked like he was kind of frozen in his tracks and then realized it was over his head. And by then it was too late to catch up to it.
And now Josh Sawicki walked and scored in the 6th.
We're kind of at that point here where it's dusk, the lights are on, but it's not that easy to see the ball right now.
A few cotton candy clouds over the Wisconsin River. Again, a beautiful night at Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. Missed high and away, 2-1. Always a beautiful park to come to with the river just a few feet beyond the first right field fence. The 2-0 swung on and missed. Beautiful setting here at Buchholz. Have a nice walking path, bike path, takes you all the way down to Piffner Park and the bridge near downtown Stevens Point. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got the call in the outside corner. Discussed it earlier. Finally beautiful weather to get out on the river. 2-2 inside. Get on the river, watch some good baseball. Rangers fans enjoying the game here tonight for sure. 7 runs in the last 2 innings. Payoff. Swung and a miss. That will do it in the 7th. 2 runs on 1 hit. They leave 1 at second. And through 6.5, it is the Rangers 8 and the Sixers 1.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
The 2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Back to Buchholz Park as Rangers fans happy with the outcome so far. Tyler Byer, the new thrower, the new hurler for the Wisconsin Rapids Rangers. We'll give you Ethan Peters' final stat line in just a minute. Again, stay tuned for today's postgame show brought to you by Manke Automotive. Manke is the area's best choice for auto body repair. Manke Automotive, located at 510 25th Avenue North in Wisconsin Rapids. Manke Automotive, we meet the nicest people by accident. We'll have an opportunity to talk to manager Court Halber, and we'll most likely talk to Garrett Huber after the week that he has had. 3-run home run today, grand slam last week, and the center fielder for the Wisconsin Rapids Post 9 Rangers. Ethan Peters goes 6 innings, gives up 3 hits, a run, and walks 1, and strikes out 5. Now Tyler Byer trying to shut the door on the Sixers here tonight, as they will have the third baseman, Jamie Prafke, the third baseman who came in. Tyler Byer, the usual third baseman, but Gabe Zwicky getting the start and taking full advantage was Gabe. It'll be Prafke, Sikash. No, Sikash is out. We'll get it all figured out once they come up to bat. Miss Lone Way 2-0. Swung on a missed. Along with Mankey Automotive, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, as usual, that help us put these games on, especially over the summer months. Sounds going to be lined to left for a leadoff single, as Jason Zaleski always says, and as we always say around here, without these fine sponsors, we would not be able to bring you any of the sports all year long, from the fall now all the way through the summer. If you have something going on and need something, go to the sponsors that help us put on these Rangers broadcasts. And now Isaac Sikash at the dish. And if you go anywhere that we have sponsors for, tell them Zaleski Sports sent you. The 1-0 going to be hit over weakly to Whiffley at short, and in plenty of time at second for the force out.
Good play. Get the lead runner. All you want is outs at this point. As a pitcher, all you want to do is throw strikes, make them put it in play, and allow your defense to make some plays behind you.
Yeah, a lot of these kids, growing up in a small high school, we didn't have the opportunity to play with grass infield. So when we came over here, it was something new.
Yeah.
And now a lot of these kids, especially in the upper divisions in baseball, play at beautiful ball diamonds like this. That Whiffley knew he had plenty of time at short to get the out at second, even though the ball was slowing down in the grass.
Yeah.
1-0, now 2-0.
He's fallen behind each of the first 3 batters here, so it's important that he just kind of finds his rhythm here and starts to throw strikes.
Isaac Williams now hitting.
He shouldn't even be concerned about that runner on first. It's an 8-1 game. There's 1 out. This guy means nothing. Just focus on the batter, focus on throwing strikes.
2-0, lifted right field, coming in on it, making the diving catch. Over to first, and out of the glove of Donovan Brandel. Nathan Kromenacher with the sliding catch.
Nice play out there. That was dying fast and made a nice sliding catch on it. Almost doubled the runner off first. Not quite.
Now Austin Fraffjord, the pinch hitter. Austin Fraptured. That's from the right side with Sikash leading from first. The 2 outs. It's going to be hit foul. And we'll have the Mankey Automotive postgame show with Court Halber and our player of the game, Garrett Huber. After the final out here in the bottom of the 7th. Steve Maves alongside Doug Zaleski and Kevin Bargander and Stephen Ockenick. A whole crew on hand here tonight from beautiful Buchholz Park. The 0-2 now for Tyler Byer. Fires home. Outside, just missed as Zwicky tried to frame it. The Rangers in action tomorrow at DC Everest. We'll have that game for you right here. Same place, same time from Schofield. And Byer on the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and the Rangers knock off the Sixers here tonight. A 5-run 6th inning, a 2-run 7th inning, and the Rangers go on to beat the Stevens Point Sixers 8-1. Coming up in the Manke Automotive postgame show, Cord Helber and Garrett Huber. Manke Automotive, we meet the nicest people by accident. We'll have the opportunity to talk to those two in just a moment. Again, the Rangers 8, the Sixers 1. I'd like to thank Doug Zaleski, Kevin Bargander, and Stephen Okonik. We'll have an opportunity to talk to Cord Helber after this.
Is it time for a new vehicle? V&H Auto in Marshfield is your go-to dealership for new or used Ford, Jeep, Chrysler, and more. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff is here to help you 6 days a week to find that perfect ride. We also accept trade-ins, so stop on by and check out the great deal we can give you for a brand new 2019 car, truck, SUV, or whatever it may be. See why V&H was voted Best of Marshfield area for new and used dealership. V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Are you looking for a daycare close to Armandale? Little Sprouts Learning Garden Daycare, located at 10564 North School Road, has a convenient location right next to Armandale Schools. When you bring your children to Little Sprouts, you know that you're leaving them in good hands. With a capacity of 50 children, this daycare is open to all children from 6 weeks to 12 years. Conveniently open from 6:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Little Sprouts Learning Garden in Auburndale is your family-friendly daycare.
Masonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, has fresh cheese curds made daily, along with cheese and sausage trays for your next gathering. Masonville Dairy is home to over 24 cheese varieties. 1.5 million pounds of milk daily gives you cheddar, feta, Colby, and even blue marble jack. Shop in the store or online at NasonvilleDairy.com. Nasonville Dairy, a family tradition of quality.
Check out Clemmy Sales, located at 125 North 2nd Avenue in Stratford. For over a century, Clemmy Sales has been your #1 trusted Chevrolet dealership. From beginning to end in your car buying process, Clemmy will treat you like family each and every visit. Head on down to Clemmy Sales today to check out all their inventory, including the all-new 2019 Chevy Silverado. Clemmy Sales, proud supporters of local high school athletics.
2018 model year sell down is taking place now at your Wheelers Family Auto Group. Save up to 23% off select in-stock models. We invite you to visit us at any of our 4 locations: Abbotsford, Medford, Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
We have summer right around the corner.
Welcome back to the Mankey Automotive postgame show. Back with manager Cord Helber. Coach, much better result obviously tonight. Got a run early on. Just talk about the approach at the plate and working the count here tonight.
Yeah, we had good at-bats all night. I think we only had 2 strikeouts on the night, so we were putting the ball in play, just weren't getting good wood on it. But eventually, there came through in the 6th and the 7th, put some runs up. So we had good at-bats, so it was nice to see us at the plate tonight.
And you just mentioned Ethan, great performance on the mound. Just talk about him here tonight.
Yeah, he was locating his spots, keeping them off balance. He was bottom of the zone, and the ump was giving it to him. So he was living down there and getting a lot of ground ball outs.
Talk a little bit about Garrett Huber. Grand slam last week, 3-run home run tonight. Just talk about his performance at the plate.
Yeah, he's got a lot of pop in his bat. He didn't even know that one went out. He was so surprised on the plate, but he put a good swing on the ball and went over the fence.
Talk about those last 2 innings, 5 in the 6th, 2 in the 7th. Able to work the count. Donovan Brando, a couple big RBIs again tonight. What was working in that 6th inning? Able to just get key hit after key hit.
Yeah, we strung some hits together. We noticed that the pitcher had a little quirk in his thing, so we picked up on that. We were able to sit on a pitch, and then Donnie's just staying hot at the plate.
All right, thanks, Coach. See you tomorrow at Everest. We'll have an opportunity to talk to Ethan Peters as Cord Helber brings him out here. Again, Ethan went 6 innings, giving up a run. Win the winning effort here tonight as Ethan makes his way out here. Again, the winning pitcher, Ethan Peters. Ethan, big win tonight. Come back after that tough loss last night. You gave your team 6 great innings. Just talk about what was working for you on the mound.
Well, this is actually my 2nd time throwing in 3 months because I hurt my shoulder.
Okay.
So, and I've been going to the doctor, and today I felt different. Like, this is the best I've felt like all year. And I just felt like I had everything.
Getting that first run in the first inning just behind you, being able to work with a lead, just talk about your offense's help throughout the game tonight.
It started a little slow, but we got that 1 run, and that's really all I need to feel confident. So it helps when we get a run early and put on a couple more later, and that's when I settled in and got it done.
Talk about the shoulder hurt or hurting the shoulder. How has it been feeling the last couple weeks?
Well, I threw Saturday, like I think a week and a half ago, and I could tell I wasn't 100%, but today I feel like 130%. So.
Coach said you were able to locate your pitches, got the bottom of the zone calls all night. What were you doing to keep those Sixers hitters off balance?
Mainly outside pitches. A lot of them couldn't really hit outside, so I just kept it on the outside corner and mixed in my slider, changeup, and kept them off balance, and worked well.
Perfect. All right, Ethan Peters. We'll put Ethan in the house in a second. We're going to take a quick break here in the Mankey Automotive postgame show. Be back and put Ethan Peters in the house.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
This is Ethan, and I'm in the house. Thank you, Josh.
Thanks, Ethan. Ethan Peters in the house. The Rangers win it here tonight, 8-1 over the Stevens Point Sixers. We'll have a broadcast tomorrow from Schofield as the Rangers take on DC Everest tomorrow night. I'd like to thank again Cord Helber and the Rangers, and Ethan Peters. Congratulations to the Rangers here tonight. For Kevin Bargander and Stephen Okonik and Doug Zaleski, this is Steve May signing off from Stevens Point. Again, Rangers 8 and the Sixers 1, and we'll talk again